Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Arlene Diamco, the Multidimensional MD. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I'm going to be talking about reclaiming your body because this is a theme that's come up this week. And anytime if I sit and meditate and notice that some pattern has showed up in my practice, has shown up elsewhere in my life, then I know that it's something important to talk about with you today. And in general, it's so important for us to be really present in our lives and in this world. There's so much going on. And so that has created a lot of confusion and chaos. And in order to make decisions and move forward, we need to be able to be in our bodies, to be here and make decisions that are love based and not fear based. So I'm going to go through signs that it might be that you might need to reclaim your body, why it's important to other details in terms of why it's important to reclaim your body, what might disrupt you from your body, and then I'm going to go through a few things that can help you to reclaim your body. So we'll start with the signs that you could reclaim your body. So it could be important for you to do this, to address this in yourself if you are struggling with similar illnesses over and over again. Like you just keep having like similar symptoms. Maybe it's a cough that keeps recurring, it goes away but it comes back, or digestive things, or aches and pains in your body, or you keep getting infections and you can't seem to fight them off fully. So if you keep having recurrent patterns, then you need to reclaim your body. If you're having a hard time moving forward, or you're feeling stuck in your life in some way, then you need to reclaim your body. If you feel like your body is confused, like it doesn't know how to behave, or you're confused by your body, then it's time to reclaim your body. If you just don't feel connected to your body in some way, you just would love to be more present, and sometimes you can feel yourself getting spacey or dissociating or partially dissociating. You might tend to feel clumsy or trip on things. You could just have like mysterious symptoms that you just can't seem to get to the bottom of. These are all signs that you need to reclaim your body. So, what could happen if you do reclaim your body? Then you could feel so much more like yourself, and you can feel like yourself in any situation. So, despite what's going on, despite the sensations you feel, despite the mood that you're in, you feel like you're being you throughout the day, moment to moment, the night, and that's just really freeing. You also feel safe in your body, and you feel comfortable with your body, even if it's going through certain discomforts. Like you feel so much love for your body, and you feel like you want to take care of your body. You're motivated to take care of your body because it's you're coming from this purpose of wanting to take care of this beautiful home for yourself in this life, and you feel more connected to your body and enjoy moving your body naturally, because movement is supposed to be an enjoyable part of our lives. And so often when we get stuck, it's like we don't want to move, and or we have a hard time like getting that momentum to move. You also have more that mind body awareness. So you can start to read the signals of your body more easily. And you have this curiosity for yourself, your life, and other people. So let's see, like, what might disrupt you from your body. And this can be so many different things. It could just mean your body needs more nourishment, or maybe it's getting overwhelmed with chemical toxins or food additives that are just creating so much buzz in your system. It could be even mercury from seafood. Your body's meant to be able to handle a certain amount of toxic load, and it's able to clear it. But if it gets overwhelmed, then it can get filled up with that kind of noise. We can also get noise from our society and our culture telling you what your body should be, what it should look like, at every age and gender and roles that we have. So it can also be disrupted from any kind of trauma. So that's what physical, mental, or emotional trauma, whether physical injuries, including surgeries or car accidents, fractures, stitches, or more like other kinds of trauma, mental emotional trauma, including bullying, or maybe a combination of all those, some kind of abuse you've had in your life. It could be even from birth trauma. So it could have been a relatively normal birth, but had some difficulties to it. Normal means that we tend, we see it often. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's all comfortable. So it doesn't mean like completely balanced. So even in relatively normal births, sometimes there's difficulties, maybe a prolonged labor. Obviously, if there's any extra force used, like forceps or suction, then that can create a lot of trauma for a person. And I see adults or older kids that still have these birth traumas kind of in their tissues. So you can literally feel like the twist that they went through, or if there was suction or forceps used, you can literally feel the vectors of force still in their body pressing on their nervous system and creating this disruption. So their body doesn't feel like as comfortable a home, a nest for them to live and feel present in, to feel grounded in. So, how can you reclaim your body? Well, one way is through mindful movement. And the more that we are aware of our movements, so mindful movement means that your thoughts is connected to how your body is moving. So even just with breathing, like if you were to breathe in and make this kind of butterfly movement or wings movement and breathe out, and you could do a few breaths like that. And then out. And then do a couple more. And then out. And one more nice and slow. And then out. See, when we move our bodies purposefully with our minds, then the mind body is connected. So when you do some simple exercises like that, and it can be incorporated in yoga, tai chi, qigong, or those simple like breathing meditation exercises, then that can help you feel more connected with your body, because it's when body and mind and spirit, that inspiration, expiration of your breath, are all aligned, then you feel more balanced. And what's interesting is that my patients have told me they notice that, sometimes when they do certain movements, or maybe they started an exercise program, that they notice that they feel emotional sometimes in certain ways that they're moving. And that's so amazing, because the tension in your body can contain emotions that you have had some trouble processing over the years. Maybe it was overwhelming. And so your body helps you out by containing those emotions. And so if you think about the word emotion, then movement can help you process your emotions, and it can help bring back a flow to your body, to your mind, to your emotions, to your spirit, so that you can better inhabit your body. And so just start incorporating like simple movements. If you don't have movement in your life, physical movement in your life regularly, then just go for a walk and notice everything around you. What do you see in the sky? Colors do you see around you? What do you hear around you? What does it feel like when your feet are touching the ground? What does it feel like when your arms are moving with your legs? And so you get like this rhythmic motion. So just start with that. And then another thing that I've been telling people all week is to use these a mantra. Use an am mantra and really feel it. So you feel it through your body. So I've been telling people to say, like, I reclaim my body. I am who I am. I am love. So you can make any mantra that you would like, but have it say something in relation to your body and then feel it in your body. So, when you feel it and you can like breathe into areas that you feel need it more, then that helps you to inhabit your body more. So, as you breathe it in, sometimes you might notice that there are some areas that are more difficult to feel in your body than others. And this is it, so when you say these mantras, like breathe into those areas. Those are just areas that your body is asking you to tend to it more. So you can do that with your words, you can do that with your breath, you can do that with your movement, and you can do that with your awareness. So if you ideally, it would be great if you could feel your whole body, whole being all at once, and that it feels like harmonious all over. Chances are, when you if you were to do like a body scan, a body awareness scan of your body, then you can feel certain areas more easily than others. So the areas that are difficult to feel, or maybe it feels like it doesn't have as much light there, or there's more density or more tension there, then that's your body telling you, I need you. I need the help of your awareness to be able to reclaim your body. And why this is also so important, because you are literally here to be this embodiment of consciousness. So this is your soul, em- like you are embodying your soul to have this human experience. Your body is this sacred home for you in this life. And by reclaiming your body, you're allowing your consciousness, your soul, to ground back into your body. And it helps you feel more connected to source, to the oneness, to the stillness, to this oneness that is so much bigger than each of us individually, but that each of us is born from, that each of us is a part of. And your soul, your essence, is that unique emanation from the oneness, from the stillness. And so our bodies are here to help us live the lives that we hope for, to live the lives that we desire. But we need to be able to be in our bodies so that it can help us in creating what we would like to see in the world. Because when we are disconnected from our bodies, meaning when our essence, our soul is disconnected from our body, then we operate in a way that is more robotic. It is more automatic, and it will run on stress and trauma patterns, because that's how our nervous system works, unless we are conscious of our lives and our thoughts and our movements and our bodies. Because if we are conscious of ourselves, if we are able to settle into our bodies, then our nervous system and our bodies work with this creation process so that we can literally create what we would like to see be in the world. And I would say that right now, this is very important for everybody to do. So, when I say reclaiming your body, it really has this higher purpose. It is for you, and that is already a lot. But you being here is important for this whole planet. It's important for everyone around us. It is important for us to create this a vibration of love where that can ripple out from us and just emanate and really affect everything around us and our environment and whoever we are interacting with. So you can see how there is this grander sense and purpose of why we need to reclaim our body, and you can do this. Uh, this is such a big topic, but I know this is a relatively short podcast. If you have any questions on what I'm talking about, if you need any clarity in this area, then please ask me because it is important for me for people to understand this so that collectively we can really raise the vibe of what is going on this earth. And you are a part of that. And you are a very important part of our community, of our earth, and all its beings. So, if we care for each other in this way, then we can really create so much more, and we can create health in ourselves, and we can create health and a healthy environment for everybody around us. So, lots of love to all of you. If you have any questions on this, please comment, please like and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. If you would like to connect with me in any other way, you can on Instagram at All Worlds Health, on Facebook, All Worlds Health and Pediatrics, and on my website, allworldshealth.com. I send out an e-love letter every week on Wednesday, and my book will be coming out at some point, maybe the end of this year, maybe the early part of next year. It is called I Am Intuitive, a multi-dimensional guide to embrace your inner light. And we will keep talking about all these topics I'm talking about here on this podcast. There are so many great, really easy and accessible exercises there. And it will continue this conversation. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I love seeing you here and hearing from you. And lots of love to all of you. I believe in you. So I hope that you believe in you too. I'll see you next week, another episode of The Multidimensional MD. Take care.